I have a great technique for you. This technique will help you practice English and incorporate it into your daily life, and in a very easy way. So keep watching. Welcome to my channel. Io sono Miriam Romeo. E se capisci l'inglese ma non riesci a parlarlo come vorresti, then I would love to be your English coach. Little side note, when this video is over, go click on the link in the description box below and you will get your hands on a free pronunciation lesson where you'll learn 5 amazing tips to reduce your Italian accent and improve your pronunciation. So today I want to share a great technique that's very easy that you can use and apply every day to improve your English, to practice your English. So what you want to do is narrate what you're doing. So I'll explain. Since it's very difficult for people to find ways to speak English with other people, to practice their spoken English, there are different techniques that they can use, that you can use to talk, to speak English, to use English even by yourself. And this technique is for everybody. It's not that complicated and it's not that silly, and you don't have to find the time to do it. So you can practice your English all the time whenever you want. And in a very organic, seamless, natural way. So what you do is you narrate out loud what you're doing or what you just did or you're going to do. And this is something that many people already do in their own language, in their first language, because they like to, maybe unconsciously, they're not even aware of it. They narrate what they're doing while they're doing it. So you can incorporate this and use this to practice your English, practice your spoken English. So let's say you're cooking and you can say, okay, I'm washing my hands. Now I'm getting a knife. And this technique is very good for putting into practice the verb tenses that are most commonly used in the English language, but you may have to still think about them when you have to use them when you speak. So you can use the present continuous, let's say, to say I'm washing my hands again, or I'm chopping some celery. Or if it's something that you're just about to do, you can narrate in the be going to form, which is the tense that you will hear a lot in video tutorials, for instance. So you can do the same thing. You can narrate and say what you're about to do. So now I'm gonna get a tomato and I'm gonna put it in the pan. I'm giving you a cooking example, but you can do this like now I'm gonna get dressed, I'm gonna get my laptop, I'm gonna work a little bit. Or you can say, okay, now I'm gonna go sit on the couch and put my feet on the table and let's see what's on Netflix. Or you can practice your past simple, the use of the past simple. You can narrate what you just did. I just had a shower. It was a nice shower. Because sometimes we do this without being aware of it. In our first language, we might get the remote. Ok, fammi vedere che cosa c'è, che mi guardo, che mi guardo, che mi guardo. You can just say the same thing, do the same thing, but in English. Why not? Just a free, easy way to practice your English, to put the English that you know into practice. So instead of saying these things in Italian, you can just say them in English. What am I gonna watch? What am I gonna watch? What am I gonna watch? So not only will you practice your English, your pronunciation and everything, you will make English your own, because that's very important. I always say this, you should keep your personality and you should find a way to learn another language, English in this case, and memorize it without it being too much of an effort. Because you should practice English with things that you like, that you need, that you find interesting, and that are part of your life already. Otherwise, there's no point. You're gonna forget them. But this way, you will make these English expressions, these words, your own. Even if you're home by yourself and you're whispering or you're just saying a few things, again, something simple like, okay, let's just sit on the couch and relax. Something very simple. Just the practice of speaking English out loud, it's very useful for getting used to using English. So when you then have to speak English because an occasion may arise, you will not feel that anxious because it's something that you're not used to doing. So what do you think? Do you think you can do this? Do you think this can help? Let me know in the comments below. Now that's it for today. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.